Hello, my name is Emmanuel Symlar, and this is going to be my week 2 video summary. Now, starting off, let's start by launching Windows 10 here. I'm going to use a couple of commands that I more or less... I'm going to use a couple of commands to move throughout the GUI, but before I can do any of that, signing in. Alright, let's start out with CMD launch. Now, change directory, go all the way to C disk. That way I can start out from here. CLS to clear the script, and for an actual demonstration, let's start by launching Firefox or Internet Explorer. Let's go with Firefox. This launches Firefox up for me. Now let's use the command task list to list all of the programs that are running right now. Down here at the bottom you can see that there are 5 programs named Firefox.exe, subroutines and all that, I believe. And I don't really think that's what it's called, but oh well. And the task list.exe. Let's see. Let's use the command kill task to exit out of Firefox. No, wait. Kill task. Task kill. IM image. That way I only have to type in the name instead of the console numbers and all of that. So Firefox. This will kill. Oh wait. Excuse me. .exe. You gotta always remember to put it the .exe at the end, because that is the full file name. Now then, let's clear the script again. And let's see what to do. And finishing it, let's just create a new file in the desktop then. So let's look at my directory here real quick, and cd user directory. The arrow takes me to see the directory. Yeah, you know what? Here, let's use this. This directory is a lot smaller than the other one. So tree essentially shows me all of the files that are here. So from the C disk, if I do cd ... it's gonna take me back to the C disk. In the C disk we have we're right now in the users, and we have file folder under the name Emmanuell Symlar. That's going to be mine. It's going to have everything I have in here, and then we're going to have the public file. Now where I'm going to go, it's cd Emmanuell Symlar directory desktop. There, I'm at the desktop, and I'm gonna do And like that, I have created the directory hello, or the folder hello. To remove that, I'm gonna do rd hello. Fun fact I learned was that if you type in md and just space out everything, oops, can't have overlapping files, it's gonna make different folders. So it's a quick way to use things. And let's just go to the C disk again. Now the help command is going to take you and show you all the commands that are listed here. However, there are some that are not listed. For example, net user, I believe this one is, yep, net user. Now, if I want to create another user account, I would have to do net user /add. Let's just go with anon. Access is denied. That is the reason for this is I launched command prompt, however I didn't launch it in good old-fashioned administrator mode. Now let's just clear the script out of good measure and exit out of command prompt. Actually, let's just shut it down from here. Shut down. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot which one I was supposed to use. Now the shutdown command is used to forcefully shut down your computer. So for what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to use shutdown /s for, yep, shutdown /s. That is the one I'm gonna have to use. So this gives me a minute for it to shut down, and I'm gonna leave that like that. And go back to Finder, and let's start up Windows Server 2016. Gonna have this one as a smaller screen because it's easier to manage that way. All right, I'm gonna log in as myself. Yeah, I'm gonna log in as myself. Oops. Oh, you know what? Smarter thing to do is log in as administrator. Alright then. And on startup, server manager opens up for me. Let's open this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Now then, let's go to computer management. And from here, we're going to go to local users and user groups. Now, users, you can place restrictions on them by having them as standard users, or give them administrator commands, as I have for IT user, Emmanuell Symlar, my name, and administrator, which is the original administrator. Now, as for the groups, different groups have different access to different things. have access to certain things. For example, reports and infotech, these two groups are the ones that we had to make up for the assignment for the prior one. And the infotech group has users, I believe, 1, 2, and 5 as the users in that group, and they have full access to the infotech folder in the shared folder of the C directory. And reports, I believe it was 2, 3, and 4. They are the ones, 2, 3, and 4. They have access to the there we go. They have access to the reports folder in the the reports directory in the shared folder of the C disk directory. As for properties, I could add another user by, say, let's add myself. Let's go with that. CLP final, I believe. Whoops, all caps. Final. Now check names, and it's gonna appear my name right there. And like that, I have been added to that group. I can remove to apply. You make sure to always press the apply button when you're done doing that. Now that I've removed myself, apply, and there, I've removed myself from that access. Not necessarily needed, since I myself have administrator access to it. Now let's go to, you know what? So we can get this in a bag, let's just open up command prompt and do it this way. A very roundabout way of doing this, but it's funner. Now go to C disk, users, whoops, roll it back a bit, shared, infotech, right, I am on the administrator, and right now I'm going to look at properties. Infotech security properties as the creator and owner, and it's loading up the group, so that's going to take a little bit, not too long, but Alright then, it's loaded up, and it has creator and owner, has special permissions. The system itself has allowed itself to everything. IT user has special permissions. Infotech, this group, has full access or full control. Administrators have full control, and users just have read and execute. List, read, no writing. They don't have full control as the infotech group, which is the group that is in charge of that one. And over here we can see the properties. Go to security. I should have, in all honesty, used the first folder to show how to add permissions, but I might as well do it with this one. Let's start out with, as you can see, creator and owner. The system has full control, IT user doesn't. Reports, the reports group has full control of the reports folder. And users only have the read, execute, and list folder contents. Now, we could do this. Edit, go to users. Go to users. And we could add more permissions to it. However, we're not going to. We could deny their permissions to read and execute list folder contents and read files within it, but we're not going to. We could give them the ability to write, but we're not going to. And we're going to cancel, that way we don't mess up anything there, and just press OK to exit out of that. And just for good measure, let's use this to task. Actually, let's not do that. No, I am not doing that. Let me exit out of command prompt. I just remembered that the Explorer is essentially the GUI. Especially when you shut it up, when you kill task. And I'm not. Question for later. Let's see. Let's go to local server here. Now, here we go at settings. We can access settings from the server manager. And this is going to be our settings, enhanced full, which is recommended data usage. Windows should ask for my feedback every now and then. Let's see. Go to other devices. Nope. No other devices. Let's go to general privacy settings. Manage Microsoft advertising and personal info, notifications, account information, contacts, call history, background apps. Let's go home, and we're at the Windows settings hub, and let's go to accounts, go to other people. Now another demonstration of how I could add permissions would be changing user 1 account to, let's say, administrator, and he would have administrator reign over everything. I'll sign in options, everything simple there. And that should be it. I'm going to log off. Signing out and suspending this machine. And I believe that should be all for my week 2 video summary.